let's talk a minute about the different decision-making styles that can be employed. Now, my guess is you don't employ one, but you probably typically have a fallback that you use, and you may have used different styles at different times. And there's four that we're going to talk about today. One is the directive. That's the people, when you make a decision, it's simple, it's clear-cut, and it's quick. Just give me the facts and I'll tell you what to do. Analytical, what do analytical decision makers like?
Data.
Lots of data, right? They love charts. I love charts. Conceptual, they like broad amount of data. They like to shop opinions, right? They'll go and talk to lots of people and see what they think about it. And they tend to have very creative solutions. And behavioral decision makers often tend to be concerned about people and how it affects their feelings and how it affects them. Can you see that those are kind of four styles that you could have on your team?
Yeah.
And can you see how that's both a strength and it can cause friction?
Yes.
Let's just take a quick poll. Kimberly, if you had to pick one or two that you tend to employ, what are they?
Probably conceptual and maybe at times a bit directive, just because to get things done.
Right. Kara?
I would say really a combination of all of those except for directive, because I do like data, but I also like to research and try to figure out solutions. But then I'm also use the behavioral style a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay. What about you?
Definitely behavioral.
You're behavioral. I did not know that. That's interesting.
Definitely think about the teachers, the parents, the child. I'm just all over the place with people's feelings and what can accommodate everybody.
Okay. That's good to know. Karen?
I'm more of a thinker, so probably be analytical.
Yes.
I'd say I'm a combination of conceptual and behavioral. I like to hear other people's opinions, possible outcomes,
Yeah.
seeing it from a different viewpoint, and then I also am concerned that everybody is an end result is taken care of and their needs are met.
Okay. And Deborah?
Directive and behavioral. I feel most satisfied when it's directive because it's off the list,
Mhm.
you know, move on.
Yep.
But behavioral, I don't see how you can be in a school of young children and their families and teachers who are committed to caring for them and not always have that in the back of your mind. You have to.
You just made me feel bad because I'm analytical and conceptual.
I think that says a lot.
Yeah. And
But
so
it's
you-
actually good because you've got someone who's thinking and covering this space, right?
Right. But you can see how these different styles can cause conflict if you don't honor them, right? And really the strength of a team, you know, we use the Trimetrics tool to look at behavioral styles. Just this aspect, if you want to make good decisions, the more you have all four of these on it, the better decisions you're going to have in collaboration. How much does your style change, Tara, based on the kind of decision being made?
It probably a lot. If it's something that I feel really strongly about, then I probably am a little more analytical. I want to provide data
Right.
when I'm advocating, and maybe a little more behavioral when it's not as. I don't know. Now that I think.
Do you know
about
when
it.
when it's long lasting, when this is going to have reverberations? I mean, it's not, you're going to make a decision that you're going to have to live with. Not going swimming on a day where it's raining and we don't have sunscreen for the outdoor pool, that was a snap one. Okay,
Yeah.
done. We're not
Yeah.
going to swim today.
Yeah.
But should we have swimming because it takes so much time and we have to employ drivers and can the children, is it benefiting all? See, that's a long-reaching one. And that would be, I think, where you would get data, where you would
Yeah.
pull in people's opinions.
You know, actually where I employ a lot of behavioral decision making is hiring people.
Oh, yeah. And you too.
Lot,
Yeah.
right? Because it's all about behaviors when they show up here, isn't it?
And how they relate and how they jump in. And
So we do use all, but probably if you're looking at, you know, how much resources are you going to buy this year, you don't use behavioral decision making much. You're
not
probably,
too much.
Right,
It's more directive, it's more analytical. What's the
Right.
budget, what's the need?
right.
Yeah.
So it is important to know, one, that you do employ different ones and that they can change over time. That we probably, in a more complex decision like how we're gonna build the training center,
Mhm.
all of these would play into it. Okay, thank you.